In this house, when we bought it, there was a 50-year-old oil furnace with the oil tank in the basement. The hot water tank, which was leaking water, was an oil hot water tank. That's actually, I've seen thousands and thousands of houses. I've seen plenty of oil furnaces, but they almost always were accompanied with electric hot water tanks. In this case, there was an oil hot water tank, which is very rare to see. It was the first one I've ever seen. So in this house, oil hot water tank, oil furnace, and the furnace starts having problems too. We're in the city of Ottawa. We're in the core. This shouldn't be on oil anymore. There's natural gas we're on a corner lot. Both streets have natural gas. There's no reason to stay on oil. So of course we contact the local gas company and we request that they bring natural gas service into this property. Unfortunately, they're 6 months out. In particular, it doesn't help that we have such harsh winters here. So they can't often trench and dig properly through the winter. So they do it in the warmer months, and that's going to create a backlog of when they do gas hookups. So what do? We've got an oil furnace that's on the fritz, and oil is frowned upon, and we're selling this house. We want to flip it. We want to be able to sell it soon, but we can't wait 6 months to get natural gas. So what do? Well, we found a workaround. We bought a natural gas furnace and a propane conversion kit for the natural gas furnace. We had propane tanks delivered, propane set up, made them less visible in the yard by building some hoarding around it with burlap fabric to kind of just make them blend in a little bit more and make it less stand out in the space. So those are in the backyard. And then what we did was we took this natural gas furnace, we used the conversion kit to convert it to propane. We're going to sell it this way and explain that you can remove this conversion kit once the gas utility brings natural gas to the home. So there'll be a small fee you'll need to pay to a gas tech to come, about $1,000, $1,500, to come and hook that gas line from a hookup from the meter to your gas furnace. However, I think that was an excellent workaround. I don't know, what do you think? We're now able to sell the house now with clean gas furnace. It just happens to be hooked up to propane temporarily. That's the workaround we did for this house.